Today is the last day of the AGOA Forum. Discussions are continuing. But with me, I have the Deputy Minister of Trade and Industry from Ghana, who is going to speak to us about the deliberations thus far. Deputy Minister, this is a very important gathering or forum. In relation to Ghana, what are the issues that you have put forward?
Thank you very much for the opportunity, and congratulations to Minister Patel and team for the hospitality and ensuring that this forum went on. And so far it has been extremely successful. We have had the opportunity to be able to air our opinions and our suggestions and every sort of amendment that we would seek on the extension of the AGOA. AGOA has been in force for about 23 years now, and initially, if we look back 23 years ago in Africa, a lot of us did not have the industries that we do have now. Then there were a lot more of multinationals in Africa more than local industries, and it was a way for us to motivate ourselves to start building on our own local industries. So for us in Ghana, initially on AGOA, our concentration was on the low-hanging fruits, that is in the textiles and garments, then the horticultural products, then and then the artisanal products. And as we speak, we've been able to build on our industries, we've been able to increase our value addition processes, and I believe there's more that we can do. At this point where we are, when we now believe that the way for Africa to go is in industrialization, to create jobs for our teeming youth and human resource that we have in vast population here, we believe that a sufficiently lengthy extension of the AGOA will help us realize the dreams that we have always had for Africa. Not only do we need to extend the agreement for a sufficiently lengthy time, but we also need to work on our utilization, to increase our utilization, to find a clear roadmap where we would be able to track and evaluate the processes through which we are able to utilize the opportunity and leverage on the opportunities that the AGOA gives. So far, we've been able to do so much. Over the years, there has been an increment in the exports from Africa to America, from Ghana to the USA on AGOA protocols. And this is the time when we believe that when we are given that much opportunity, we'll be able to build on the capacity that we currently already have to be able to export more. This only means that we are looking to partner with the USA for us to see Africa as the alternative industrial hub, to be able to supply them with products that they do not have competitive advantage in producing, that we do have the competitive advantage in producing here in Africa. We don't only seek that they do this for us, we seek that they do this with Africa. And by doing this with Africa, on our part, we will have to increase our value addition processes, we will have to increase trainings and workshops, we'll have to increase, find the required attitudinal change to understand that importing everything we need is not the way to go, but an aggressive revolution of value addition era is what we seek to be able to turn Africa around. And I believe going through this and tracking and evaluating what we have been able to do at some required time, we would be able to utilize the benefits and leverage on the opportunities that AGOA provides better.
It's a two-way activity. You have a situation where this is a legislative process. It is an act, and therefore it has to go through the Congress, the Senate. Yes, the politicians within the administration of Joe Biden is looking forward to renew and also to look at what you have touched on. But the problem is that this is a Congress process and it's not going to be easy.
Oh yes, we agree it's not going to be easy. I'm not so sure it has ever been easy taking a decision that involves more than 2 or 3 people, but it all involves appealing and consensus building and reaching out to every congressman or congresswoman that we are able to network with, for them to be able to understand our position and for them to be able to represent with us, and to understand that if you do not share the opportunities that you have with us, we will eventually share our poverty with you. So we would keep appealing with them. We'll keep appealing to them, and I'm very sure that at the end of the day, with how much Africa means so much to America, with how much the African people mean so much to America, I believe they'll be able to understand the need for us to be able to renew the agreement.
Thank you so much for your time.
I'm grateful for the opportunity. Thank you.
That was the Deputy Minister of Trade and Industry from Ghana.